Hello nerds, today is Wednesday, May the 29th, 2019. That means it's time for the 149th game of the Meditation Games. Today's game was made by Nathan Pasko, and he's left a very short blurb for us, which we'll read out for you now. NASA Pogs, Nathan Pasko, 29th of May, 1997. You can smell the summer coming. The night air is warm. Alone in the cabin with windows open, and the box of NASA Pogs. That golden slammer from the museum gift shop, looking for a few moments of peace. Pogs, bloody hell, that takes me back. I remember Pogs. Let's have a look at the game. Oh, whoa, what the? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, right, okay, that was in my hand. So what we got here? We've got a box, got a light bulb, got stars. Oh, summer night. I assume this is outside the cabin? I don't know. What have we got here? Space. Ah, okay. Let's just throw loads of pogs on there. Okay, and R clears them. Cool, okay. So... let's see what you can handle then. Probably pick up the pog before I lose it. There we go. Yeah, filling the table with pogs seems like a better idea when you start. And then you quickly realise it's a hell of a lot of pogs. Where are they coming from, anyway? From the moon. I suppose they're NASA pogs, aren't they? So, right, okay, that's the box that they must have come in. Or that is the box that activated the moon pogs. And then they come. Fucking lob it at them. Way, I didn't do anywhere near as much as I was hoping. Do a little. Let's go. Feels like one of those money dredging things. You put the coins in, and the coins push other coins, and there we go. Eventually, coins start dropping off the side. Yay, we've won some pogs. Let's get some more. Well, it didn't kill it, so that's a relief, actually, because, more pogs. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? Let's play some actual pogs. Oh, look at that. Let's go to them. Okay, so normally, how we played, at least in the UK, you'd have something weirdly called a keenie. I don't know why it was called a keenie, but also known as a slammer or a skimmer. And you would just hit the pogs and get them to turn over. And whenever you turned over, you're capped. Although we can't move the individual pogs, so I have no idea if I win both of those, but... And then, boof. He didn't, oh, what happened there? Did not work how I thought it would do. Let's try that again. Oh, all three of them over, so that would have been a good win for whoever did that. All three, mine. So yeah, it was basically gambling. Kids always cry because they always lost their favourite pogs. Very stupid idea. I don't know who thought this would be a good idea to introduce to kids, but someone did it. That was very foolish. They're a nice little collectible thing. And joke was on a lot of kids because I never ever got the official pogs. Because there was a company called Pog. Were they called Pog? I don't know. They released things called pogs. Like, that was the name of their brand, I guess. And then everyone just called them pogs. So you'd get aftermarket pogs and knockoff pogs and all kinds of stuff. And I got mine from Bargain Basements, which were cheap as hell, holographic, and had skulls on them, which were by far the coolest ones. So, and they were cheap. It was like £1 for, like, a whole, like, you'd get two boards full of push-out pogs. They were holographic, and they had skulls, skull genies, or skeletal genies, rather, and all kinds of undead cool stuff, which was very appealing to a young goth like me. And, yeah, everyone had to pay a lot more money for a lot less proper pogs, only to lose them. And everyone had different ideas of what made a good Keenie or a good slammer. Steel was apparently really good, but then you'd sometimes get these really thick plastic ones. They're the ones I used. They were fantastic. You get these really thin, very nice looking ones, but absolutely useless. And I remember some guy, he came into school, and his dad had some kind of steelworking machine. I can't remember what the hell he did. But he had these incredibly smooth, thin steel slammers. And they're alright, actually. But from my many weeks of playing it, 'cause let's face it, it was a fad, wasn't it? Yeah, I just found kind of chipped, thick plastic slammers were the best ones. They seem to be the ones that were most effective. I don't know if it's just it gave them a bit of extra surface area that gripped and flipped things or what. But they're always the most effective ones, I thought, anyway. So, okay, that's when they start falling over. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. I think that's as big as we're going to get it, so slam away. That was rubbish. I wish you could clear up. This just needs to be a 2-player game. And you can collect the pogs that you've won or lost or whatever. I can't believe this hasn't made a bit much of a comeback. I saw that one that went off the table turned over, so just the one left. And let's try and turn those over. The ones left are always the hard ones. But like I said, the really thick plastic ones that were a bit scuffed, much more effective at it, I found. See how useless the steel one is? Just utter crap. It's not hitting at all, is it? That's never going to flip. Fucking hell. No. Ah, come on, you bastard. You're letting the side down, Mercury. Also, as someone who loves space, I greatly appreciate the NASA pogs. We didn't have these in the UK. I'm a little jealous. Bam. Ah, it's not turning, is it? Ooh, I thought I'd cut one in half then. Yeah. I'll leave it then. I've been playing for this long and nothing's happened yet, so I just assume you can keep playing until you get bored. So, yeah, leave it there. So, that's today's meditation. The guy who made today's game, Nathan Pasko, is a small indie game developer. He goes by the name of AV Knights. So, I'll leave a link below to the Twitter of AV Knights, which I believe is also Nathan's Twitter, I could be mistaken. And I will leave a link below to the AV Knights itch.io page, where you can see all the games that he's made on there. So a huge thank you to Nathan for making today's meditation and for the trip down memory lane, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.